Hello, beautiful Virgo Nation. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Virgo, this is your monthly read for the month of July. And I'm starting with 3 initial cards here. And I'm going to get all the clarifiers, all the cards on the table. And then we're just going to go deeper and deeper into those energies to see what's going on for you for the month of July. It's a general reading, so anything and everything goes. So take whatever resonates with you. We have no place like home. It feels like it was forever ago since I got this card. I love this image. No place like home. 50. So something has come full circle there. Some hardship is coming full circle there. Time for a nap. Time for a nap. And then the third card out, please, for Virgo for the month of July. Flip, but it's gonna come out. Chop wood. Chop wood. Do what's right in front of you. Keep at it. Try to be in the present moment. Okay, no place like home. I'm just gonna clarify that. No place like home. Why is that here for Virgo, please? For the month of July, why is that here for Virgo? And then there's going to be an extension after this. So if you feel like you resonate with this reading, with this story, you're so welcome there. Wow. Wow. So we have a 9 of Michael, which is about a little bit like worrying about stuff that maybe not ever will come to pass. Like it's an unfounded worry, it's an unfounded fear. Like you don't need to feel this fear, Virgo, because it's going to work itself out. Together with time to move quickly. And this is a night of Michael. And the night for me usually is very quick. It's a shifting energy. It's a new energy coming in. And it usually is like a little bit of an element of surprise. Together with the Chariot card. Success, movement forward. Turning out the way you want it to turn out. Like you are in control of this situation. No place like home. Interesting. We're going to go deeper into that. And then time for a nap. This can sometimes be a little bit of overworking energy, like a little bit of workaholism there. Why is the time for a nap here, please? Time for a nap. 7 of Raphael. Working on your chakras, working on your balance in your body. Is there anything else you want to say? Virgo. And there's another 0. Leap of faith in the King of Ariel. This is gorgeous. Taking a leap of faith, believing in yourself, listening to yourself, moving forward, together with the King of Ariel, which is all about, like, oh my goodness, like you just really know yourself and know how you create beautiful things in your life and create success. This is quite an awesome energy. And then we have chop wood. Why is that here for Virgo, please? Chop wood. There's a lot of light coming in. Four of Raphael. Which is you being a little bit emotionally withdrawn. It can be a little bit of a hermit feel as well. Chop wood. With another night. Night and king. So excuse me. It's a fast moving energy. It's a quick shift. It's a new energy entering into your life. It's the second night coming out. So we're starting here with the No Place Like Home. I'm actually going to read out of the book for that one. 50, so it's far, far, far back. 48, 49, and 50. No place like home. Essential meanings of this card is authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. The Oracle's message states, home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Relationship message states, lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. That's so beautiful. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. And then the prosperity message states, when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, that's important, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. So by the looks of it, it looks like you really are very authentic in your life right now. Like you don't take any crap, or like you're just not interested in, you just want to go on your journey. Like you just want to be authentic and real and honest with everything that you do. And it sort of doesn't matter if it's a conversation with your mother-in-law, I don't know why that came up, with your mother-in-law, or a dog. Like it doesn't matter if it's like someone behind a counter somewhere that you don't even know. You just want to bring authenticity to the table. And that's usually what comes when you start to feel really at home in yourself, with yourself. And there's something here. So whether this is like relationships related, like this can be anything and everything since it's general. Whether it's relationship related, business related, or like health related, whatever this is, there is something here in terms of feeling that home, in terms of feeling that authenticity and being like really being on the right path. You're a little bit worried about something. And this card often speaks about like there's no real reason for you to feel like there's nothing right now in your face saying you should be worried. There's nothing like, there's no element right there saying this is happening and therefore you should be worried, like in your face. Having that said, if it is that thing in your face, it's still coming out as you have nothing to worry about. Like this will pass. This too shall pass. You have nothing to worry about. It's unfounded. And I know that's easier said than done sometimes, because we tend to worry if we don't see the outcome. But the worry sort of will bring a not so fun outcome, and just feeling happy just because you can on the way there is actually going to bring better results because you're putting yourself in a better position. Does that make sense? We have a shift here time to move quickly. We have a shift here of some sort. There's a sudden change that's going to happen. And this is for the month of July. So right around July, or like, I don't feel like it's like June, July. So if there's a sudden shift there, it's rather throughout July, or like July, August, even July through September. There's a shift happening for you. And whether this is you going deeper still in your authentic journey, or if this is like something you planned for all along, there is a change, a sudden change in relationships, in your business, your health, for the better, for the better. It's time to take action. It's saying like this is not the time to think about it or to like put it on ice, whatever. Like this is the night is a quick moving energy, and this is almost more like you better get on board. Together with the Chariot, with more horses. These are rather unicorns. So it's like there's going to be so much movement forward, progress, success. You're in control of this. Like it's not going to slip out of your hands. It's interesting because the Chariot card, it always is with this image of this person, or rather angel, there's no reins between the person and the horses. But the horses are just running like perfectly in front of that carriage with you in it. And it's like with mind control, it's like telepathy. You have full control of the situation. You don't have to steer. You don't have to get physical or like go in there with so like to steer things up. You can just sit in control, and you can sit with your I don't really know how to say it. You're in control of the situation. The worry is unfounded, and you really are starting to find a home inside of yourself, and you're on the right path. You have it under control. Okay, Virgo? And then we have this time for a nap, which again, you could be a little bit overworked, and sometimes that means physically you're overworked. Like you spend too much time, more time than is healthy for you at your job. Sometimes this is in your mind, and I think it can be both, but it's like for a lot of you Virgos, and I'm completely generalizing now, but Virgo, when you decide to do something work-wise or relationship-wise, like you set out on this path, like you better bring it, it's almost like you're going to check off that list, like to what you decided to do, which is really, really beautiful sometimes if it doesn't get overboard with you sort of almost draining yourself or overworking yourself. So just be a little bit mindful of whether you're overworking yourself physically or like there's just a lot of mind chatter going on. Like we just wanted to calm down the mind chatter a little bit. Because here, it's phenomenal. You are working on yourself. This is the Chakra card, and it's number 7. So it's like we've reached this, you put down so much work on yourself. Like you've done, and you might even, some of you might not argue at all. You might go with, yes, for sure. I've been working on myself forever. And others will go, well, I don't know if I worked on myself really. You know, Virgo, you're the most, whether you have sort of worked, quote unquote, on yourself or not, you're one of the most knowing yourself signs of all the zodiac signs. Like you just have that awareness about yourself, and that, again, I know I'm completely generalizing. Of course, there's going to be a Virgo that's like, huh? Because that's how they sound. Huh? I don't know anything about myself. Of course, those people exist, and it's like that for every sign. But you are, in particular, as a sign, known to know yourself, because you're so thorough. It's such a good thing, and so you have worked on yourself. We have the chakra system there, so you're laying everything like it should lay. And then we have in the middle there the solar plexus is really standing out. And it is standing out because it's in the middle. It's like we're highlighting that. But today it really is standing out. It's almost like a little fire burning. So the solar plexus is all about your worth, confidence, manifestation in your life. And today I'm feeling passion. We usually have that around the sacral chakra, but like we have passion there with your solar plexus. And it's like we have now started to focus in on that again. So I don't know if you have been, you probably haven't taken any time off. If you have physically, then this mind chatter is what it's about. But rather you probably could need some vacation. But it's like you just really are focused on getting yourself into balance, getting your ducks in a row, getting organized. And just really, we have this like no place like home. We have this figuring out who you are on a deeper level, figuring out who you are. And is it a little bit scary, Virgo? Of course it can be a little bit scary. There's like this figuring stuff out about yourself, finding new sides to you, going, maybe even in business, going places where no one else has gone before. And you have the take a leap of faith coming out there. Like, it's okay for you to take that jump. You're going to land perfectly because we have the king showing up behind it, making everything more beautiful, being in a position where you are very strong financially, getting into that abundance and that prosperity. Like, and I think it comes so much about knowing yourself, authenticity. Like it said in the card about no place like home, the more authentic, the more authentic. No? Do you say that? It sounds weird in my ears right now. The more autistic you become, the more well, just like, let's just say, the more authenticity you have in your life around yourself, the more for the highest good is going to be brought to you. And you're already on that path and you want to dig deeper. You want to know more about yourself. You're on that path. Take time for a nap is also like listen, pay attention to what you need. Virgo, that's such a huge part in getting to know yourself, is like, what do you need? And if that is truly, literally a power nap, go take that freaking nap. But it's like you're taking a leap of faith, whether that is like on your emotionally personal journey, if that is through your business, in a relationship, you can afford to take that leap of faith. And we have the zeros. It's like you have come full circle here. Excuse me. It's okay to move forward. And with both the Chariot card, like, it's going to be successful. And you're going to come into this person that really is turning everything into like prosperity and abundance and beauty. Together with chop wood. So this is also talking about like, just do what's right in front of you. So Virgo, if you have tendencies to like overthink things, if you have something at hand, if something right in front of you right now works, just continue to do that. Whatever is going to happen or not happen 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, 2 years, 3 years down the line, it is not important. So if you're like, well, right now everything is fine, and so right now what I have in front of me is really, that's good. But I'm just worried a little bit like what's going to happen in 2 months when such and such, And sometimes that might sound a little bit irresponsible. Like, well, we knew that was going to happen in 2 months and yet we didn't do anything. And obviously, if you feel, I have this story about my dad, which is the best analogy really. Many years ago, we talked about like, he was a little bit upset that I didn't lock my car, and not my house either. I do now, if anyone is watching. I didn't lock my car, and he was like, okay, so if you don't lock your car, isn't it a bigger chance or risk that someone's going to come and steal it? And I was like, no, because I don't attract anyone who's going to steal my car. And it's like, you don't know that. It's like, so Should I just stop to lock my car? I was like, no, for the life of you, you should never stop to lock your car, because you're so certain that if you don't lock your car, you're going to have a break-in. Someone's going to come and break into your car because you didn't lock it. And then you even have proof that, see, I didn't lock it and now someone broke into it. And so did it make him feel more upset to not lock his car? Did it make him feel more worried and fearful that someone's going to break into his car than if he locked it? Yeah. Then by all means, lock your car. Does this make any sense in what I'm trying to say here? If what's going to happen 2 months down the line freaks the hell out of you, and you just continue to do whatever you do right now, but in the back of your mind, it is active. That vibration is active. Like you have a little bit of a concern what's going to happen 2 months down the line, then I would address it. If you really understand the present moment and what that means, I don't mean to like, if you really understand, I just mean if you really can stay focused in your present moment, and you really don't invite anything was going to happen 2 months down the line, and you can just do what's right in front of your face, what's sitting right in front of you, and you feel excited about it, you feel content about it, you feel like this is good, this is fine, then I do that 100% every single time, because that now moment is what's going to show up 2 months from now, where everybody else is trying to survive something or clean up something. You're thriving because you didn't plan 2 months in advance to prepare for the worst case scenario. Because guess what's going to happen in 2 months? Worst case scenario. Thank God we prepared, because we didn't know if this was going to happen. Well, you have that sort of power. Does this make any sense? And then you have 4 of Raphael with the Knight of Gabriel. So this is about, like, you need to just look at this in a little bit of a different way. Really put your ear to the ground and pay attention to what's going on around you, together with the Knight of Gabriel, which is very much also like a quick moving energy, a shift in your situation, in your inner being, in your relationship, in your business. There's a shift going on here. And this is just encouraging you to go with the flow, go with your passion. This little bit talking about like how can we look at this situation a little bit differently and really, really pay attention to what's going on. I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find there for you, Virgo. So if you feel like this is your story, you are recognizing yourself in some parts of this, and you want to know more, let's see what Spirit has for you. You're so welcome to the extension. There's 2 ways to get there. I'll read about them in the description box down below. And if you don't want to come there, then that's completely fine. I do want to thank you for coming here, taking time out of your day to visit my videos, and I would so much appreciate if you press the subscribe button for me. Thank you so much, guys.